morning, everybody. It's so nice to see you today. Hope everything is going great this wonderful Wednesday. Your Zoo Adventures team today. Steve's in front of the camera.
Brett behind the camera. Hello.
And we're going to have a lot of guests with us today. This is all about commissary. Where the diets are made, how the diets are made, who eats the diets. We have some really cool, neat things to share with you, too. We're going to be making a diet. I'm going to be making a diet. Going to be going against John and making a diet. You may want to stay tuned for that. I bet that doesn't turn out well.
We don't know yet.
We don't know. Well, it's true. And then we get to watch a diet being delivered, and we're going to see a diet fed out as well. At the very end of the episode, one of our pancake tortoises, we think, are going to join us to share out one of our diets. So stay tuned for that. All right. Well, here we are. We're going to walk in. I'm trying to find Brett. She's never where she's supposed. Of course she's here. Of course she is. Because I'm looking for you outside, and you're already like 3 or 4 steps ahead of me again.
Yeah, you're just too slow.
So you've met John already.
Yeah,
Okay, I said John. John. Hey, John, what's your title again?
I am the commissary supervisor at the North Carolina Zoo.
Commissary. And a commissary is like
A restaurant for animals, essentially. We are making the diets for all the animals here at the zoo.
a restaurant for the animals.
Sure.
And this is being aired right before the holiday season, John. So you're going to have to really step up your game a little bit for the holidays. So would you be willing to give us a little tour of your restaurant for the animals?
Of course.
Let's start it. So everybody, this is again John. John, where do you want to start?
Let's head in here to our green room. And
The green room?
Yep.
Green room.
Grain.
Green?
Rain.
Grain.
Yes.
Grain, not green. Grain room. All right, John.
All right.
We're following you because this is your home.
Yes.
All right. Green room, grain room. Good golly. Grain room. Why is this the grain? Oh,
Store our grain in here.
I can figure out why it's called the grain room.
That's great.
Well, it is. So why in here?
So we have a large inventory, as you can see.
Absolutely.
And this is just our small room. Through that door is a much bigger warehouse space where we have.
This is a small room.
Yes, correct.
Wait a minute.
So
Wait a
if
minute. This is the small room.
Yes.
I'm going to do my best, Julie Andrews. Is she the one who spun like that?
Yeah.
Look how bad.
With the sound of music.
Musical Interlude brought to you by Brett Williams. This is huge, and there's a bigger room.
Yes, there's a bigger room.
Brett, can you figure out who this might be for?
No hints.
No. Oh, sorry. No hint. No.
I'm gonna go out on a limb,
What do you
and say primates.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
This is so who? Wow. So how many animals? Unfair question. There's so many different types of diets. Do a lot of the animals get a grain?
Yes, a lot do.
A lot do get.
Yeah.
So it's like a supplement kind of thing, I
A
assume.
supplement. Really, the big primate that doesn't get a supplement really are the gorillas. For the most part, their diet is
Right.
all vegetables and fruits.
And they get all the fresh.
Correct.
All the fresh fruits right now.
Yep.
My guess is we're trying to get to that point with a lot of different animals. So
Yeah.
what else is back here? Let's take a look. Brett, come on back here. Let's
We
see.
got polar bear chow.
What? We have what?
Yep, right here we got some.
This is polar bear chow.
Yep.
Like dog food for polar bears.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. It's huge.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then
We only have
we
2
have some
bears.
stuff for birds, different birds, waterfowl, small bird, parrot diet, lots of different things.
You may not know this, John. Many, many moons ago, I worked in a commissary. A long time ago. I would make diets for another zoo I used to work at. I thought that the bird diet smelled so good.
Really?
Is it still that way? This is a long time ago. Does it have kind of a Fruity Pebbles-ish?
Not that I'm aware of, but there's a lot of different bird diets.
Oh,
So
all right.
it would probably depend on which one it was.
It was for a conure and a macaw.
Huh. I don't know.
It will smell really good.
Some of the.
But it makes sense though that different animals, different diets,
Yeah.
different concoctions.
Well, the growth and repro biscuits that we use for some of the primates has a kind of a citrusy smell to it.
Oh, nice, but not
there's some-
taste.
I've never tasted it.
Good for you. I'm so proud of you.
There's some in the other room if you want to smell it. We actually have it open.
Take a-
Yeah, you can get you a
sniff
sniff
of
of it.
You should taste it.
Somebody, well, Wendy, if
Yeah.
she's tuned in today, has tried some of them, and she does say that when they say they're sweet, there's a little bit of sweet to them.
Yeah.
I took her word for it.
This is the main working area.
This is the main working area.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, food looks really good.
Yeah, it should. We use human grade quality for the animals. Everything comes in from a produce company that is a vendor for restaurants
Really?
and other places like that. So everything is nice and fresh. And
I think that's so fun to share because, digital friends, some of you may have been on we did a tour with you a
It's
long
been a
time
while.
ago. But yeah, it's restaurant quality, restaurant grade food. We could literally pick it up and eat it.
yeah,
We're not going to take any food away from the animals, though. I'm not going to do that. But look at the sweet potato, carrots. I'm going to move bread all around. Carrots. I mean, it all looks great.
yeah,
That's really cool. So this is kind of where the magic happens.
sure.
And the creation happens. I know you have people working diligently over
Yeah.
there, like crazy. We want to say hi to anybody. Let's say hi to everybody real quick. Just because
This is Laura.
say hi, Laura. The camera's over there. I'm not the camera. I'm the microphone, not the camera. This is Laura.
Then we have Kat. She's working on primate diets.
Hi, Kat. Always good to see you.
And then Jill looks
Jill.
like she's working on hog diets right now.
Awesome. Hog. So you actually have an idea what these diets are just by looking.
Yeah,
I know what a microphone is just by looking at it.
kind of.
Kind of. What else we have in here, John? So let's give us a quick little synopsis.
Let's see. So this here is we call it the desert station, but we make a lot of other diets beyond that. Basically, this is a station where we make very small diets.
This is small.
Yeah.
diets.
So your tortoise diets, porcupine, skunk, those kinds of things are made at this station. And then where Jill is behind me, we do birds, the avian, the birds. We do bears, hogs. All that stuff is made here on this station.
Those are bigger.
Where Cat is, all the primate diets are made there.
That's celery. That's celery.
And then behind the wall is where all the meat diets
Oh,
are
we gotta go
prepared.
look at that.
Yeah.
Gotta go look at meat diets. Carnivore diets. All right. Cool. Let's go see that.
Okay.
We'll leave you all alone just for a second. Coming back though.
So this is where all the carnivore diets are made.
Wow. That's the freezer?
This is a freezer.
That's the
Very
freezer.
cool. So this is Riley.
Riley.
Diet, our male lion Riley.
Oh my gosh.
He gets a special meat made by Toronto Zoo.
I guess we need to be a little careful here because it is just after 10 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
for our people that are watching. So we won't go too much further with that one for
Yeah.
you. But yeah, that's cool. Meat diets.
Yep.
What about, do we have any animals here that eat fish?
Yes.
We do?
We do.
Oh, of course we do.
Here's a diet for the saddle-billed stork. We have some capelin and smelt in there, and then if you look down at the bottom, there are a few rodents.
What?
Uh-huh.
Fish and mammals.
Yes.
Oh. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah, pinkies.
Yum. Sort of.
If you're
If you're a saddle-bill
If you're-
stork.
yeah, exactly.
All right, awesome. So this keeps frozen.
Yes.
And then is this then delivered out? The keepers come here?
No, so this here will all be delivered out today. This was prepared yesterday, and it will go out today.
So we deliver the diets.
Yeah, a lot of them. Not
Wow.
all of them, but a lot of them.
That's another little level of really cool service.
Yeah.
Because in some places it's not that way.
No,
So the
they
keepers are able to kind of keep doing their job, working with their animals, and you all are provide the diet at that point.
Correct.
Fantastic. Great job with that. That is so neat. John,
Yes.
something's moving over here.
Uh-huh.
Something is moving.
Worms.
Something's moving.
Mealworms.
I agree with you. And they're moving
Mm-hmm.
still.
So we feed out mealworms to lots and lots of the animals. They don't hold a lot of nutritional value in and of themselves,
But they're fun.
but they are fun. So we take them and we load them up with nutritional value.
Right. 'Cause what they're based on what they're eating is then actually being transferred in.
Correct.
Nice.
Correct. So here they'll get weighed out, and then they go into containers just like this. And
Oh, are you kidding me? Look at that.
We sprinkle them with a nutritional diet.
Yeah.
And the sweet potatoes are for water, for moisture. For
Okay. So that's
so-
not really the food per
Right.
se.
So they'll go through this process for 3 days,
Mhm.
and on the 3rd day, we'll then weigh them out and send them to whatever section needs
Wow.
them for the animals.
So you guys have to pay attention to that too. How long they're in, and how much food they're getting fed. Make sure the animals that are getting fed the mealworms getting everything they need.
Correct.
That's amazing, John. And your whole team is part of this.
Yes.
How many people do you have on your team?
There are 5 of us.
5.
Yes.
And do you know? Because I don't know the exact number. Doesn't have to be exact. How many animals are you preparing diets for?
About 1,800.
Did you hear that? It is the holiday season. You ain't getting 1,800 people coming to your house.
No. I hope not.
1,800? So you're preparing for 1,800 animals.
Yes.
1,800 mouths.
Yep.
Wow. That's a lot.
It is.
5 people.
5 people.
And all amazing food, too.
Yeah. And we have 3 freezers.
3 freezers.
And we have 2 coolers.
Okay.
One of them holds fresh produce that comes in, and this cooler here is
Yeah.
where prepared diets go to.
Oh, so you've made it already. It's going to go
Correct.
out another time.
So we can show you that.
Okay.
You saw Kathy, she was working on primate diets.
Ooh, it's cool in here.
Yeah. And when primate diets are done, they're going to be in large totes or buckets. So if you want to look here, we have some different lettuces, kale, romaine, some banana, all going out. These are going to baboon, actually.
This is baboon.
Yep.
And the keepers, so you all make the diets. The keepers then present it as they need, or as the animals, as it's good for the animals.
Yes.
So you're providing keepers with what they need.
Yep.
The keepers then give it to the animals in the way that the animals need it.
Correct.
That is so neat.
So yeah, this is all tomorrow's primate diets. All these buckets, containers, buckets, and then down below there's more boxes. And this whole cart will go out today.
So you're staying a day ahead.
Yes.
So what they're making now, for the most part, is going to be fed out tomorrow.
Correct.
Okay.
And if for some reason we're short-staffed or holidays come up, we can work ahead and meet because it's going to go back in the freezer. That way we're not losing any kind of quality because it's already frozen.
Yeah,
it's going to stay frozen.
Yeah. You're just
So-
cutting it frozen, putting it back.
Exactly. So we're able to save some time there.
No doubt. That makes perfect sense.
And then this is for bears,
Bears.
lettuce, and then there's underneath there's
Grapes.
some black bear diet down there.
I see.
And then animal ambassador animal.
Yay, animal ambassadors. Woo!
We have the rabbits diet in here.
They get so much food.
Uh-huh. This is one day's diet. They get below there's either romaine or green leaf. I can't see it. And then we have a lot of parsley.
A lot of parsley.
on top. And then they get a grain that's specifically for
And they
rabbits.
love that.
Do they?
Yes. When I actually was able to work down there for a
It
while,
smells good.
smells like
Timothy.
my mask.
It's like a mess.
It smells like your breath.
But yeah, that's right. So when I was working down there, when a while back we were down a couple keepers, so I was working down there. Beth, there's a bunch of us helping out as we could, and they would go gaga over the
Yeah.
grain. That was their thing. Boom.
I didn't realize they loved the grain that much.
Oh,
That's
they
fine.
love
That's
it.
good to
They
know.
love it. Yep. This, digital friends, is a pancake tortoise diet. What's going to happen next is a pancake tortoise diet make-off. That's what I've got gloves on. John and I going head to head, knife to knife,
Iron Kitchen.
carrot to carrot. See who can make a diet quicker. Don't bet on me. Oh, there's the mic. Don't bet on me. Got the microphone over there. All right, John. So,
Yes.
microphone there.
Yes.
Got to be a little louder.
Sure.
Diet there.
Can you see it?
You were. Thank you. You got. He's ready to cheat. He's ready to start cheating. You have the diet way over there. He knows I can't see. All right. Before we get started, let's tell our digital friends what is here. This is pancake tortoise diet. As Brett was showing. Yep. So what do we have?
We have, so what's going to go into the diet? We got green beans, green peas, squash, carrot, sweet potato, sweet potato,
Sweet potato.
romaine, there you go, and kale or collards, whichever you want.
Kale
Or
collards.
Yep.
It
Either
does, it
or.
still looks really good.
Yeah.
It really looks good. Truly does. All right, so I know what those numbers mean.
Yes, so do I.
You better. Because if you don't, we're in trouble. All right, give us a countdown.
All right, on your mark. Chefs, on your mark. Get set.
Where's your scale?
It's this time.
That's yours? All right,
I gave you the good big one.
I get the good big one. All right, ready?
On your mark.
Yep.
Get set. Go.
Go. All right, okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to do, you start with that one first. I'm going to do this one first. And he said cut it a little smaller. Don't want to be too small, too big. He made it really small. I want to make sure I make mine really small. I'm trying to get to 5 grams on the squash. Break that up a little bit. Oh, 5 grams right on the money. He said if you make too much, they'll feed that out later and put it right there. So that's 5. Tear out the scale again. I'm going to get some peas. 3 grams. 4. Oh, I got to 6. I'm going to get back to 5. Back to 5. Move squash over. Where is it? Carrots. 5 grams. 5 grams of carrots. I bet it's too big, but we're going to try anyway. Ready? And you said small, right, John?
Yeah,
You said
small.
Pancake tortoises are little. Maybe we'll get lucky and be able to see a diet being eaten. Maybe the pancake tortoises will be willing to eat their diet in front of us. Brett, what do you think? Should we call the keepers?
I think you're talking too much, and that's why John's winning.
He's not winning.
He's already on the sweet potatoes. You're still on carrot.
I'm on carrots.
I know. I'm smoking you right now.
No, he's not. It just looks that way. Here we go. Here. All right. Get my place cleaned up a little bit because you're supposed to keep it nice
Got
and
those
clean.
nice skills.
See, that's where he's cheating. Green beans, 5 green beans, 5 green beans.
You're doing well.
Is that 5?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Coming down to the wire.
Done.
Ah, John, done.
You forgot something, John.
Green beans, peas, squash, carrot, potato,
What'd you forget, John?
romaine, kale, nothing.
What'd you forget?
Nothing.
You forgot.
What?
You should keep looking. I'm sure you forgot something.
Nope.
Yes, you did.
Gotta trick
5. Look, there's 5.
What else?
I don't know. Squash.
Nope.
Are you
That's
really
not a
done?
squash.
I read, that's funny. I read some potato. Are you really done?
Yeah. Done.
Do you have any squash left? Or any sweet potato left over?
Yeah.
Aw.
The little piece. The
Can I
little.
help you?
You want the little
Yeah,
piece?
the little piece.
You don't want it already chopped up?
You
No,
made
I don't
that-
want it already chopped up,
You made that in
John.
like 30 seconds.
Do you want it chopped up? No, I don't. It's probably not even small enough. Some of these pieces probably aren't even near small enough. So the diet I'm making, they're going to say, you know what? Let's just not feed that out. Let's not feed that one out.
John, how long does it take to make all of the diets for the day?
We're here from 7 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow.
So, and we're here 7 days a week.
But not everybody gets fed every day, right?
Not everybody gets fed every day, that's right. Lots of the snakes for sure don't get fed every day. There are animals that have fasting days.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And sometimes on those fasting days, they'll not get their diet, but they'll get bones, like lions, let's say. We'll have a day where they get bones.
24. Does 24 count for that?
Close. It's close.
So I need a little bit more of this.
About
You need to-
19 grams off.
25. 24. Romaine.
Oh, yeah, you're good. I was
Whew.
thinking kale.
No,
You
you're
do
fine.
need to chop it up first, though.
You chop this up too?
Yeah, all of it.
Small pieces again?
Yep.
How do you go so fast?
We do it every
Here's
day.
this.
You said you hadn't done this in a couple of months.
Couple months, yeah, that's right.
Do you make food at home, John? Or are you just tired of making food when you come back?
No, I cook at home some.
Aw.
My wife is a much better cook than I am, so
Get her,
Shout out to the wife.
yes.
get her to come over and make food for him.
Yeah.
That would be a real cooking competition. Get John and his wife
No, she would win.
over here.
And I bet your other teammates here are pretty ding dong good at this too.
Yes.
Good golly. Look at that.
You
This is
still,
why,
you still need kale.
I'm an educator now, Brett.
You lost all your knife skills.
that I didn't have in the first place.
Aw. Aw, I'm done.
There you are, 25.
How'd you know that? Look at me.
Good guess.
Made a mess on the scale. Tear 5 of this.
I got you 2.
Already?
What's the cheese grater for?
So we will use this a lot of times for our carrots, sweet potatoes, squash. Instead of chopping it all up, we go with shortcut. We'll
Oh, Steve, you should have done that.
grate it.
Is that what you did?
No, I chopped mine.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I proclaim fowl. Or reptile, or mammal, or whatever
Ayo.
we're doing here. All right.
There it is.
Done.
Almost.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
Pancake tortoise from now will be fed.
Boom! That was not even close. I can imagine that my friends who used to know that I would make these diets are going, that's why you're not making diets anymore as well. I've made a mess, John. I made a mess of your scale.
That's okay. We can clean it.
Good golly. All right. Anyway, great job.
See?
Again. What's over here?
This
I got crushed.
is lots of items that we use for enrichment.
This is enrichment.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second, John. Enrichment, my friends. What is enrichment? What are we trying to do? I really want an answer, so I'm going to pause. Because I want you to tell me what enrichment is, because you know what enrichment is. What are we trying to create? What are we trying to have the animals do? Enrichment. So we'll define it in a second. So what we have here is food for enrichment.
Correct. So we have everything from juice,
Juice.
applesauce, jellies, black-eyed peas, beans, popcorn. We
Whoa,
have
whoa, 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 whoa. Wait.
Chocolates.
chocolate syrup.
Wait.
Huh?
So enrichment. We're trying to encourage natural behaviors, trying to encourage them to do the same things they might do in the wild.
Yes.
Trying to stimulate the mind, stimulate the body, stimulate the memory, stimulate the action.
Also,
Wait a minute.
for medicine, we got to get medicine in these animals somehow, and we're not going to be able to just say, here's a pill, will you please take this for me?
Right.
And them to put it in their mouth, swig of water, down it goes.
Right?
Not going to happen.
Really?
So we have to hide the taste, hide the pill. Some of these animals are really good at finding pills, so we've got to make things really sweet to get it past their mouth.
That is so cool.
So we have everything from honey, ketchup, mustard, chocolate syrup, all kinds of goodies.
I want to be an animal at the North Carolina Zoo.
You are.
Excellent. Well said. That's true. I want to be an animal at the North Carolina Zoo that you all feed. This
You
is
are.
so This is probably true. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter, Jell-O,
Wow.
different kinds of
Look at
Jell-O.
different flavors.
And then we also have some extract.
That's rum, John.
Yeah, well,
John,
Rum
that's
flavor.
rum.
it's extract.
Rum extra. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just
So-
checking.
Different scents, flavors, all the things that we can do to get them to
That is so cool.
do different behaviors.
So if you had to choose a Jell-O, Brett, what would it be?
Oh, I don't like Jell-O.
You don't like Jell-O?
No.
No.
You don't like Jell-O either?
No.
Texture thing or?
Texture.
I don't
Texture?
know why I don't like it. I guess like I don't know. It reminds me of medicine, which is
Yeah.
why I don't like it.
My 4-year-old doesn't like it.
Really? Digital friends, Jell-O? I thought that was going to be a given.
I don't know. I like jelly, and I like
Yeah, me too.
jam, but I don't like Jell-O.
No Jell-O.
I don't really know why.
Oh, black cherry Jell-O.
Reminds me of
Oh,
a hospital.
that sounds okay.
Reminds me of a hospital. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it reminds me of like not feeling well.
Oh,
I
that's fair.
don't know why.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
and
cool.
then, we have in the back, we have some
And
oats
oats.
hiding.
Yeah, I do like oats.
And then for polar bears, we have lots
Lard.
of
Ooh,
lard.
go.
Wow. I heard this is one of their favorite things, actually, though. So
Yeah, I think it is. And then down here we have some vitamins, prenatal and multivitamin.
Oh, I take that vitamin. That's the brand that I take.
Flintstone?
no,
It's the
no.
Flintstone, right?
Not the prenatal one, but the Vita Fusion brand is the brand that I take at home.
I thought you
That's
the Flintstone.
I should have picked the Flintstone vitamin.
that is so neat. That's so cool. There's so much stuff here.
Yeah.
For enrichment, for medicine. I didn't even think about medicine. That is so cool. That you're another way that you are helping the animals at the North Carolina Zoo, not just making supreme diets, not just using really quality food, not just paying attention to the nutritional needs of the animals. You're helping with this side too.
Yes, we are.
I love it. That is so, So
kind of give you an idea where we're headed. We're back behind the scenes. Going to come through one of our gates. Following John, commissary supervisor John. And I think it was Jill in there. Look at him being very careful, not running through the gate. Very nice of him. So I'll take you guys on a little bit of a tour with us as well, as we drive the back roads of the North Carolina Zoo in Asheboro, North Carolina. We've had fun today. We love coming to you on Wednesday mornings. If you've enjoyed these and you'd like more, you can always check out YouTube. Search the North Carolina Zoo on YouTube. You can find all the past Zoo adventures and so many other opportunities to learn about the North Carolina Zoo, going behind the scenes. Some of our Ask an Experts are on there. Some of our videos. Brett, you're on. You've done some of the videos that are on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the education page?
On the YouTube page.
Oh, you got me on YouTube now.
I believe so. I believe so.
Fancy.
Yeah. And then there is a Facebook group, Adventures in Education.
That's what I'm on.
For sure you're on that.
I know I'm on that one.
Yep. That has a lot of really cool activities. Those of you that are getting ready to have kids at home, there's a lot of cool crafts, a lot of neat activities on there.
Family time.
Family time, well said. More that you guys can do while you're out and about. Looking for something to do, you're into the animals. Check out that Adventures in Education Facebook group page under the North Carolina Zoo. Alrighty, looks like John has made a turn here. I'm gonna come down and let's find out where we're headed. The first diet to be dropped off.
Woo!
Oops, sorry, Brett.
This golf cart's got some giddy up.
Little acceleration stick there, that was my fault. So, beautiful location. I love the North Carolina Zoo in Asheboro. Beautiful colors, all the seasons. Oh, and water. So we, digital friends, are behind Rocky Coast. This is where the polar bears are, the seal, seabirds, Arctic fox, and Rhyme the porcupine. Let's see what's up. John pulling back to drop out dots. That was Jill, I was right. Whew. You didn't lose us, John. You didn't lose us. You succeeded in not losing us? All right, so now what happens? You're here, you've got diets. Now what do you do?
Got diets at Rocky Coast. They're going to go on their dock. Their
Right
little
here.
Tiny dock.
There's a big old dock. All right, so the diets go here.
You don't get to see this.
What is it?
Commissary.
Whoa! What is that?
Bones.
Oh,
Yeah.
they
Cow
look like
bones.
bones.
Yeah.
What kind? Yeah.
Cow bones. So.
Polar bears get that gnawing?
Yep. And then the foxes have some small rib bones as well.
Oh, even the foxes?
The Arctic foxes, yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. So that's the ice treat. What was in the ice treat? You remember, Brett?
Fish.
Very good.
Big old block of ice.
Big old more stuff.
I get romaine for the polar bears every day.
Really?
And this is a porcupine diet.
Oh, look at that diet. Digital friends.
Yum.
Whoa. Thumbs up on that. That looks yummy.
It's good salad. It's got corn in there?
Wow.
Yeah, corn.
That looks yummy. Whoa. Whoa. Hey,
The keepers now.
what's happening? What's going on? What is this? How is this? What's happening? The force. Who's over? It's Nicole Peppo. Digital friends, Nicole Peppo. Let's come talk to Nicole. This is totally unplanned.
I'm so sorry. That was dramatic. I didn't realize you guys
It was awesome and dramatic. We are filming. We are taping commissary,
Awesome.
delivering diets. So here we are at the Pancake Tortoise home. This is fantastic. April is here with their diets.
Okay, and so like I said, we're going to give them the appropriate diet size amount.
So one is a little bit smaller than the other, so don't get quite as much food. Same diet, though. That's kind of interesting. and they're going to come just come running out and just destroy the food.
We'll see.
No diet destruction yet.
Here it comes.
Oh,
Bolt. It's a little guy. The other guy's name is Flex.
Bolt and Flex. And these are pancake tortoises. A little smaller than some of the tortoises you might have seen out there. Kind of flat.
There he goes.
What do you think, Bolt?
You can do it.
No. Be camera shy.
Oh, there he goes. You can do it, Bolt.
Come on, Bolt. Kind of like a cat, eat when they want to eat.
Mm-hmm. And it is, the weather's cooled down a little bit. We have noticed trends with them eating less. I don't think they would hibernate, but they do eat less.
Yeah. I think he likes your cooking.
Is that?
Oh.
Thanks, Brett. I'm not going to have you repeat that, Brett. It's mean.
I'm just kidding.
She said that they don't think they like my cooking. While Bolt's coming out, I guess that's important for y'all. We're talking diet in general.
Mm-hmm.
You all do need to kind of be aware of what they're eating, when they're eating, and things like that, huh?
Mm-hmm. I would show you, but we don't have it in here right now. But we do a feed card where we actually record how much they are eating.
Oh, wow.
And they, we say like basically a percentage of how much of the salad they eat.
Okay.
So we can kind of track trends. So these are new to us, but next year we'll know that they slowed down in the last winter. So we'll expect it next year.
And you'd pull over the diet off, you think? You wouldn't make quite as much, wouldn't feed them quite as often? Something
Probably,
like that? Okay.
yeah, we can adjust.
Very cool. Where's the big guy? Is he underneath this little thing?
Yeah, you can see his head right down there.
How you doing there, Brett? Can you find?
Can't really see him. I can see him with my
The
own
little guy is back here, Brett, if you can see
Yeah, I
him.
can see him.
There we go. A pancake tortoise. Bolt, the pancake tortoise. Thought we'd break away for a second, give him a time. It looks like Bolt's going to check something out. Does he have a favorite?
They really like the lettuce. I think they like the romaine lettuce better than the kale, but it looks like he's going for that.
He's
I
got a
haven't-
mouth on the kale.
The green beans are still kind of big for, especially this one's little beak to chomp into, but they would still have figured that out in the wild, so sometimes that's good for them to problem solve.
I must say that John and I had a competition.
Oh.
He was much faster than I was. But he did make sure he said, make sure you cut everything really small.
Did you get good warmed up first, or you just...
I should have. No, I didn't. That's why I got crushed.
Well, he does do it every day.
He was fast.
5 out of 7
He
days
was
a week.
fast. Looks like Bolt's going to town on the kale. I love it.
Yeah, we had to give these guys a medicine other than the calcium. It was something else, just a supplement, but we were giving it to them every day, and we were able to put it on the leaves of lettuce, and they loved it.
That's how they took it.
They took it every day.
That's because you guys know your animals too, then. That's awesome. What they like to eat, what they like to munch on. Look at him go. That's so cool. Good job, Bolt. Looks like my lunch was okay. Breakfast, I should say.
It's edible.
Wow. That is so neat. Cortese brought you something. What did Cortese bring you?
So she went and grabbed the feed cards we were talking about earlier. And you can see we got some different colors going on. We just like colored ink around here. But we record like a
That's so
salad. We'll put an S, and then when we pull it out, we will actually mark how much they consume.
Nice.
Just
Cool.
to kind of keep track of those trends. And then we also have like weights on here, and we can add special notes on the back.
Oh, nice. Cute way to communicate amongst you all, and I'm sure with the keepers and the vets and everybody else too. I love that. All
I
right.
guess he's done.
Nice. Looks like he's done. Looks like he's done.
Bolt.
He did his thing.
Bolt has bolted.
Bolt shared with us that he loves kale. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, April, thank you so much for letting us come down and share out a diet. Cortese, it's nice to see you again. Digital friends, always nice to see you on these Wednesdays with Zoo Adventures. So thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful holiday season, however you choose to celebrate, and we can't wait to see you after the year turns. The next couple weeks will be replays of some really cool episodes that we think you might enjoy over time. So today, in front of the camera was Steve and John and April and Bolt. All kinds of cool stuff today, and so many diets. And behind the camera was
Brett.
and only Brett. Thank you all so very much. Stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.